Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas and welcome to Winter Wonderland Wednesday, where we'll be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley in just a few moments. For right now, I'm going to let people know that I'm streaming and I'll be right back. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the valley. Nope, wrong button. So, no, it's not A, because we reverse controls and... Yeah, okay. And make sure that the HDMI audio looks fine. There we go. Getting something from it, at least. Alright. Get into the spirit of... Oh, let's... One thing at a time. Get into the spirit of the season with exclusive holiday decoration gifts for your villagers. Snowman building, festive fishing, and more. Plus, lots of surprises for you. Starlight House Bundle. Spend a cozy evening and snuggle up in silky Dreamlight pajamas. Power up your Starlight projector and hang out under the twinkling stars. Unlock an exclusive new look for Belle and this bundle, complete with a house dream style and much more. Alright. Continue. What I believe we were at before all of this was that we were getting Sally to level 10 with friendship. So let's go ahead and take care of that. But then we just do quests. Don't have to worry about the amount of time giving flower. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and get as close to what I'm wearing as possible. Wear some jeans. And then we're going to go ahead and put on a sweater. And that's what we're rocking with today. Rewards for the Future Visions Dream Snap Challenge. Thank you for playing the Future Visions Challenge and sharing your creativity with other Disney Dreamlight Valley players. You scored 58.45 and ranked 12,154. Yeah. You claim that. You can claim 600 moonstones and will receive 150 pixel dust. Pretty cool, huh? Yes. I consider that cool. Because I get free stuff. There we go. We're doing Dream Snaps challenges. There you go. Give me one moment. So I'll be right back. We're gonna go and take a quick, not commercial break, but we're gonna go ahead and put it on Be Right Back, and then I'll go ahead and be streaming a little bit later. But again, it'll be on Be Right Back for a little while. All right. So we're back. Needed to open a certain gift at least, and then we can go right back into this. We need to talk with Sally. We need to give her gifts, and Sally is right here. I already showed off the shop.
The valley has haunted places.
Let's hang out. Oh, and they got the festive fish out. Let's really quick take care of this one. Show that off. Although everything that I've done in this game, aside from maybe 1 week's worth of content, has been recorded or streamed, so there we go. Festive Squid. Second floor. And we can open this up. Speaking of gifts, black and white parasol, undersea seats, spacecraft porthole. Continue. Put the festive squid in our fish box. And Sally, let's try to get your friendship level up.
Oh, hello again.
I have something to give you. Hold on one moment while I organize this a little better. There we go.
Oh, hello again.
Jack and I went to Dazzle Beach. Walking along the sand, looking out at the dark sea was very romantic.
What do you think of Christmas?
Oh,
Hey, very topical.
dear.
I'm sure you know that Jack got quite obsessed with Christmas not too long ago. I'm
Please,
so glad he
go
found
on.
happiness with himself as the Pumpkin King again. But I think we all crave a little change now and then, so I understand why it interested him so much.
I love change. Outfits, decorations. A little change can be nice. Change scares me.
I agree. I tried fresh herbs in my cooking for the first time the other day. It was strange, but nice.
Alright,
Welcome back.
I have something to give you.
How wonderful. Oh,
Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you.
Level 5. Striped socks.
that was quick.
The songbirds here sing such sweet tunes, not like the birds in Halloween Town.
I have something to give you.
Oh. Oh. Welcome back. That's perfect. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ha. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. Lovely. Oh. Oh. That's perfect. Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Alright,
Ha.
just like usual, I'm going to go ahead and listen to some music. I know Twitch is a certain way about music, so I'm not going to broadcast said music. However, I will be listening to some music while we're getting the friendship level up. So, you're curious about what the music I'm listening to, going to be listening to, is since it is Christmas, since I am working on getting Sally's friendship level up, I'm going to be listening to the soundtrack of the Haunted Mansion Holiday. I have something to give you.
That's perfect.
There it is. Okay.
That was quick. Oh. Oh. Lovely. Ooh. Ah. Lovely. That's perfect. How wonderful.
Let me go ahead and make sure that it's not sure the desktop audio
Ooh.
really quick, because again, it is Twitch, and you know, music is. There we go. Okay, good.
Welcome back. How wonderful. Lovely. That's...
Design motif.
Oh, hello
That's something
again.
to give you.
That's perfect. Lovely.
And you know what? Well, I am giving away gifts. There's a certain costume that I could be wearing today. There it is. There we go.
Welcome back. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. perfect. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. That's perfect. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Oh, hello again. That's perfect. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. Oh. Oh. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful.
Level 7. 1,000 gold.
That was quick. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. That's perfect. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. That's perfect. Welcome back. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. wonderful. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. How wonderful. Ooh. That was quick. Ooh. Ha. How wonderful. Ooh. Ha. That's perfect. Ooh. Ha. Oh. Oh. How wonderful. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Oh.
Level 8. Got the Night Before Christmas bed.
Oh, hello again. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Oh, hello again. That's perfect. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha.
I hope you're having a nice day.
Ooh. Ha. Lovely. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Oh. Oh. Welcome back. Lovely. How wonderful. Ooh. Ha. Lovely. Ooh. Ha. perfect. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. That was quick. Lovely. That's perfect. Oh. Oh. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. Oh. That was quick. That's perfect. How wonderful. That's perfect. Lovely. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. That's perfect. Oh, hello again. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh.
Level 9.
Oh.
Got a new motif.
Welcome back. That's perfect. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. How wonderful. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. That was quick. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. That's perfect. How wonderful. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. That's perfect. Oh. Oh. How wonderful. Ooh. Welcome back. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. How wonderful. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. wonderful! Ooh. Huh. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. That's perfect. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Lovely. Welcome back. Ooh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. That's perfect. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh. How wonderful.
There we go. Now we've got everyone on level 10s. Now, until they release a new character, we don't have to do this leveling up. We can go straight through the let me get the shoes on, better shoes. Also put these away so we have a full, like, clean inventory. There we go. Like something a bit more like an official Santa hat, but might be the closest thing I have right now. Yeah, a red winter hat. Okay. Oh, either way. Alright. Let's work on Sally's friendship quest. For the couple of seconds that we're doing that until the 15-minute mark of needing to wait for the Deadly Nightshade to finish growing. And I'm guessing I probably put it with the other seeds. Yes, I did. And you could imagine where Deadly Nightshade would probably grow best.
The sun, and I'm not even breaking a sweat.
Has anyone seen my contact lens?
go away because that's how we have this structured. Add more of a less of a just completely suburbs and more of a mix when we get the other island. Let's get the floating island. Chop. Do not care about those right now. Come on. Okay. Plant. Plant it. 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 Okay. Now water. 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 There we go. Let's go get some food. You know what? We can go to Tiana's. Poutine,
Amazing.
beignet,
Ah,
gumbo, zucchini puffs,
yay.
ranch salad, angler fish.
Azidanza.
I'm gonna go ahead and continue trying to open gifts as soon as the commercial break happens. So if I'm just a few minutes late from that, you know why.
Hey, you never know what you can do
Pink
until you
circle,
try,
no.
right?
Pink circle, no. Pink circle, yes.
The sun's shining.
Looking at this item, Maria. Great armchair. Fine acquisition for a small good taste.
Purchase.
Thank you kindly.
Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, yes.
Hello.
Looking at this item, Maria. Rectangular rug. A fine acquisition for a small good taste.
Hey.
Purchase.
Looking at this item, Maria. Pile of socks. A fine acquisition for a small good taste.
Purchase. I feel like my audio is going a little bit, so we close up some stuff and double check on whether or not certain programs running. Okay, it's not, so that's good. All right.
Dark. Looking at this item, Maria. Dark blue ice cream stand. A fine acquisition for a small good taste.
Purchase.
Boy, howdy. This place is
Circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Looking at this item, yes I am, but that's a no.
Looking at this item, Maria. Black lined
double diamond tile flooring. Fine acquisition for local taste. Purchase. Looking at the side of Maria, white raised panel wall. A fine acquisition for local taste. Purchase. Looking at the side of Maria, light Hereza flooring. A fine acquisition for local taste. Purchase.
Whoa now! Who turned up the sun?
Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Pink circle, no. Looking at the side of Maria, Conjurer's bookcase. A fine acquisition for local taste. Purchase.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
Alright, so we need to talk with Flynn. Quest. Story quest. You've cleared away... So I cleared away some of the ink blocking the way and during one of the Star Path days. So... Oh. Recipe for snowman. Premium currency. Oh. Hello there. Christmas gifts in the game too. There we go. Furniture pouch. Got large red chest, which is a new item. Okay, sure. Holiday feast plate and cutlery. Holiday frost feast chair. By the way, it is lagging a bit for me too with the visuals. Basic sweater. Open. And some motifs. Got a motif of pixelated tree. Pixelated deer. Pixelated snowflake. Alright. Gonna go into that commercial break and we'll be back afterwards. Afterwards. So you couldn't get any of those people home. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. Explore Teapot Falls.
There's loads of good people here.
Let's not block the door. So I unlocked it, but I didn't go into it. I wanted to save that for stream.
Maleficent has discovered my presence here. I know I ought to run, but instead, we hide away and make plans to thwart her.
Greetings, neighbor.
Repairing the wheel means you can quickly travel here from anywhere in the valley. That sounds like a quality deal to me. Quality deal to me. The wheel is fixed.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
There's a place older than stories themselves in the heart of the Vale. Our answer to stopping this dark magic may be there. Maleficent's curse has made Flynn believe he is some kind of beast. The only way to save him is to stay steadfast on my path. He is a loyal friend, so I must save him.
So interesting that it looks like a checkerboard or a chessboard. Spiral strawberries.
The most remarkable place of waterfall pours forth from an impossibly large teapot, and what's more, shattered teacups cover the landscape. I have no doubt they were broken in an argument between Hades and Maleficent.
Alright. it's a leap, but sure. Show Flynn the picture.
Hi.
I've got something to show you, Flynn.
Ah,
Whoa! How did you draw that? It looks so cool. I mean, so real. It's a picture. I used my camera. You know what? Just think of it like a magic portrait machine. Sure. Whatever you say. Hold on. This magic portrait machine. Think you could get a picture of me that gets my nose right? Sketch artists always mess it up. Possibly. I mean, it could, yeah. Maybe later? More important things now? I'm afraid your nose is just too perfect for photography to capture. Great! We'll have to schedule that in between all my other roguish adventures.
Go on.
But seriously, are you showing me this magic portrait for a reason? I was trying to explore the Teapot Falls and Ever After, and I came across these things blocking the way. Have you ever seen them before? Huh? Now that you mention it, I have seen them. There were a couple of them inside the fairy tale trial that I was cursed to protect. I wish I knew more about how to get rid of them. Hey, maybe there's a book you could read in the Library of Lore. Or a book you could talk to. The Lorekeeper probably knows something. Great idea. Let's talk to the Lorekeeper.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Let's go back, and now that I know that I can, our teleportation is that strong that we can just do this. Let's go back to our plants to see how they're doing, if they need another watering. What's up? Wait, did Jack just cast Cure? What happened there? Huh, okay. Anyway. So yeah, looking at our plants. And they're good to harvest. Probably it was quicker since we planted them in the Forgotten Lands. Let's get this really quick. And Sally, here you are. One bundle of Deadly Nightshade as ordered.
That's perfect.
Oh, thank you. I hope you were careful when harvesting it.
Made sure not to touch my bear's skin with it. I live on the edge, Sully. I think my Dreamlight magic protects me.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I was worried.
I forgot not to use my hands, but anyway.
Oh, this is just what I needed. It will make a lovely perfume.
Oh.
Somehow, I always feel more confident when I wear it.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Now, do you
That's
think you could get Jack
interesting.
for me? He gets so lost in his experiments sometimes.
Sure. What are you going to do in the meantime?
Well, I need to make the perfume and get ready. And there's one more thing. I have this aching feeling that something's still missing. I feel nervous, yet excited. I wonder what that is. Okay, while you think about that, I'll pay Jack a visit and yank him out of whatever science he's currently up to his neck bones in.
You there! We must speak immediately.
Hey Jack, what are you up to? Slots! It's fascinating. You must take a look. Here. Some rocks? But not just any rocks. A variant of flint. When you strike it, instead of sparks, you'll get a forlorn wait, like the cry of a lost spirit. It suits you. Where did the spirit come from? That's pretty creepy. Oh, it's merely an imitation. A little trick. Not to worry, no actual ghosts are involved. I think I'll give it to Sally on our date. Is she ready? She's just finishing up, but she said there was something missing. She seemed unsure of herself in a way that doesn't feel usual at all. I think I know the problem. Sally is naturally a bit shy, and I suspect she still feels out of sorts from being stuck in the holiday travel path for so long. Oh no, what can we do to help? I wonder. Yes, that should be it. Sally's lost her favorite needle in her travels. She'd feel very out of sorts. She always keeps it with her for any repairs she might need. Can you grab 'em? Grab me some night shards? I know she and I can make a new needle out of them. And this one will be even better, since it will contain the magic of the shards. Then she can be assured that the ability to fix any rips or tears is right at her fingertips. Sure, Jack. I'll head out now. Thank you, Slots. There are still a few wrinkles in the design of my phantom flint, and I could use a moment to iron them out.
Goodbye, friend. Pleasant dreams.
Now, Sally, canonically, you're doing something
hello
else,
again.
so we'll talk later.
I hope you hurry back.
This is a really amazing place.
Where's Jack? Over here. Okay. Oh. Over there. There we go.
and mischief.
Here you go, Jack. Perfect. Sally will love her new needle. Let's head over to see her now.
I must go. There's work to be done. Ho-ho!
Oh, we have a lot to
It's never
talk
been so
about.
difficult for me to talk to Jack before.
Oh.
Why is it hard now? What if this is a bad sign?
Whoa, slow down there. I don't think it's that serious. Okay, that whole thing was awkward. Clearly, you're both just feeling a little awkward. But that's nobody's fault. And I'm going to help you both out, okay?
Thank you, Slots. I'm getting worried that maybe we've lost our connection.
No way. And you wouldn't be the first couple here that needed some help. Everyone does from time to time. How about if I go talk to some of the other villagers? Maybe they have some suggestions for how you two can reconnect.
That's very kind of you, Slots.
That's what I'm here for. Now, I bet Daisy and Minnie would both be overjoyed to give some suggestions. Here, I'll go talk to them.
Where did be careful out there?
These fools have no idea what magic.
Well, look who it is.
Hey Daisy, can we talk for a moment?
Of course. What do you want to talk about?
Romance.
Oh, I'm always happy to talk about that.
So I'm trying to help Sally and Jack get comfortable with each other again. They were apart for a while, and I think they need a little help to get back on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Did you have anything in mind?
No, you're the first villager I came to see.
Well, aren't you smart? Coming to the best advice giver in the valley first. Now, let me think. Oh, I know. You could give them something they'll both like that they can share together. And for Jack and Sally, it would involve frightening imagery,
Ah.
like a skull or something Halloweeny. And that can apply to everything. You could decorate with Halloween items, or even include Halloween-themed food.
Perfect. Thanks, Daisy. I'll see what Minnie has to say next. Hey, Minnie, can I get some advice about rekindling a romance?
Certainly, I'd love to help. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, Jack and Sally have spent a lot of time apart and need something to connect them again. I'm trying to help them plan for a fun date, but well, those two aren't your typical romantics.
Yes, I see what you mean. Let me think for a moment. Oh, I have an idea. Mickey and I always feel close when we share an experience. What if you make them a tasty treat to share? I have a lovely recipe for gingerbread cookies that you're welcome to.
That's a great idea. Daisy gave me similar advice. She suggested that I make something in a Halloween-themed shape. I think getting some more Halloween-themed foods and arranging a picnic should be perfect.
Ooh, they'll love it. And you know, some candy apples would go wonderful with that. Ooh, I have one last idea. If you really want to make the date special, you can have Sally and Jack gather by the holiday tree portal that Jack first came through.
Stitch wants coconut cake and coffee!
Goodbye! Remember, I love you!
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
Halloween gingerbread cookie recipe. Caramel apple recipe. Alright.
I can't wait for my date with Mickey.
Prepare Jack and Sally's picnic by baking some Halloween gingerbread cookies and caramel apples. One and two. One. And that should do. Create a new and frightening, lovely date with in the Forgotten Lands with holiday tree portal, outdoor furniture, Halloween furniture, black furniture. So I guess what we can do here is to take this. Furniture. Move you over here. Halloween furniture and black furniture. Good if no other foods. Candy at least. Furniture. bring the Halloween date meal to
Must
Sally.
everyone here be so now?
There's something we have to talk about.
Give. Okay,
can I do
there you
for
are.
you?
Some nice treats for you and Jack. What do you think?
Oh,
They're perfect. The skull-shaped cookies are a wonderful reminder of when we were together in Halloween Town. Our friend Wolfman is a very good baker, and he makes ones that look just like this.
I thought you'd like it. Daisy will be happy. Teach their own. So, are you feeling ready for a frighteningly lovely date with Jack?
I am. Shall we go?
My arm is coming loose again. There's something we have to talk about.
Hey! Ha-ha!
I was just thinking about you.
Well, that seemed to go better than last time.
Ooh.
It did, but we need one last thing to enjoy our date.
More spiders, pumpkin carving, a visit from Santa?
Oh, certainly not.
Oh,
There's
I
a
found
Halloween
sketch.
picnic kit that Mickey gave me. I think it would be perfect to mark the spot of our date.
Ooh.
Do you think you could find a good spot for it near the holiday tree portal?
Sure.
I'd like to talk again soon.
I'm gonna move the tree. I didn't realize how large it would be. I also don't need to get the coffin right now. We've moved these over. Okay. In that case, we'll remove everything because it does not want any furniture to be in that same spot.
I wonder if these cheerful villagers dress as witches or vampires for Halloween.
Alright, that'll do, I think. Save. Yes. Talk to Sally.
I was just
How are you
thinking
feeling,
about
Sally?
you.
Much better, thank you. It's like I'm back in the moonlight, on Spiral Hill with Jack.
Perfect. You two are so iconic. Spark reignited.
Thank you, I think. Jack may have a bit of a dreamlight aura now, but he's still the same skeleton I fell in love with. I was
Please,
worried for a
go
moment,
on.
but you helped put those fears to rest.
That's what I'm here for. Now, I think the two of you have a date to enjoy, so I'll give you some space.
Lovely.
Goodbye, Slots.
I
Thank
knew
you again.
could do it.
Never turn your back on me.
Dear Slots, thank you again. You helped reunite me with Jack and helped me recall all we are to each other. I'll always remember your kindness. Your friend, Sally.
Rewards for the Bibbidi Bobbidi You Dream Snap Challenge. Another thing I did on Star Path. That'll be on the recording. Thank you for playing the Bibbidi Bobbidi You challenge and sharing your creativity with other Disney Dreamlight Valley players. You scored 20.56 and ranked 20,000. You ranked that. You can claim 300 moonstones and will receive pixie dust. Pretty cool, huh? Yes.
Something very odd is happening. We have
Jack
a
and I
lot. What
went
can
to
I do
Castle
for you?
Beach. Walking along the sand, looking out at the dark sea was very romantic.
Start quest. Hey Sally, what's going on?
Oh,
Slots, I was wondering, would you consider yourself an experimental gardener?
Absolutely. Let me go think about that for a while. What kind of experimental gardening have you been thinking about?
Well, I've seen the lovely gardening projects the other villagers have,
lovely.
and I thought it would be nice to cultivate some more herbs from Halloween Town.
Cool. What kind of herbs? The deadly nightshade wasn't enough? Do they grow here really easily?
Oh, how
Unfortunately,
sad.
no.
Mm-hmm.
I tried growing the
Oh.
herbs myself, but they don't seem to want to grow the way they would back home.
Oh no. Do they need more kinds of special treatment to grow properly?
Perhaps.
Oh.
I do know the soil in Halloween Town is naturally more rich. The soil in Halloween Town is naturally more rich than the soil here.
Ooh.
After all,
Oh.
there are always dried leaves and things rotting in it. So, I thought maybe we could make our own compost bin to try to mimic that.
That sounds like a great idea, Sally.
Oh.
Let's see, we'll need to craft a bin,
Ooh.
and maybe Remy could give us some trimmings from his restaurant.
I'll start growing materials and talk to Remy.
Hmm.
Once
Oh.
it's ready, please meet me in the Vitalis mines. The darkness and humidity levels there should be very good for a compost bin.
I wonder if these cheerful
That's why
villagers
when I
dress
was
as
on my
witches or
star path, you were in those mines. We were getting ready to go ahead and ask me about this. So where is Remy? Also, I think it'd be a good idea to water some of the plants here. talk to Remy. And eat something so we can move faster.
Over here!
Bonjour.
Decay to grow. Hey Remy, got a bit of an unusual question for you.
Sure, Slots. What's up?
I'm helping Sally build a compost bin, and we need some vegetable trimmings to get things going. Do you have any that we could take off of your hands?
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, Slots. I do my best to reduce food waste here. But even at my most efficient, I still end up with piles of rinds, skins, and produce trimmings.
I've never been so excited by potato peels. They're not always rotting, are they? Do I get paid on as your new garbage removal person?
No. These are just from the last day or so. Here you go. Vegetable trimmings for you and Sally.
Awesome, thanks Remy.
Au revoir!
Compost bin. New type of trash can. Go to the Vitalis mines. Compost mines. No. Vitalis mines. Enter. Give.
Lovely. Oh,
Slots.
it's good to
The
see
bin
you.
looks like it will work perfectly. Jack has been showing me the mines, and I think we've found a very good spot for it. It has the right ambient temperature and humidity.
Awesome. Lead the way.
I hope you hurry back.
Hurry back. Hurry back. Be sure to bring your gift certificate.
This spot should work.
Oh.
There we go.
What if it gets sticky, stinky with all that rotting material?
Well, that's one of the reasons I wanted to place the bin
Fun.
far away from anyone's house. But if we do it
That's
correctly, the
interesting.
compost should just smell nice and earthy. We have a lot of room left in the bin.
That's perfect.
Why don't we add some brown compost to the batch? Things like dried plants and wood chips will help keep the compost balanced and healthy.
Sure, I'll get all that now.
That was a lovely talk.
Now, here's something I can try right now. Do I... Why? Floating islands. Sunlit Plateau. Do I get, like, the bonus items from the floating island as well? I mean, I'm not seeing any, like, fake bones, so... Might just be making... Well, I would say I'd just be making this the official spot for where I want to put the mall and actually make the Sunlit Plateau what it was, which is the, you know, mysterious jungle, dried up jungle savanna place. But the thing is, I can't move the restaurants. I don't know if they fixed that. I don't think they did. But I've got an idea. No, I can't. I was like, well, go ahead. Let's see if we open up our menu from here. And could we move the restaurants that way? No, we can't. Once we place the restaurants, they're stuck. On the same island location. Go back to the Vitalis mines and place the dry wood and dried plants in the compost bin. Keep things nice and recycly. Very well, I'll go get the dry wood now. Sometimes it counts what I've got in inventory when I don't have it on me, but at the same time it's nice because it counts it for crafting, but sometimes for canon sakes, making sense of things in the actual story, it doesn't. It knows that I don't have it currently on me. Dry wood is okay, right there, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna check if certain people are back and I can open gifts during this commercial break. If I can, I'll be back a little bit later. Regardless, probably I'll be back a little bit later because it does take me just a little bit to even check. So alright, so what's the bonus? Bring the materials to Sally in the Vitalis mines. Good.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Oh dear, Slots. Look. It's knocked over. It's knocked over, and all the compost is gone.
Huh?
After all our hard work, who could have done this? A compost demon? I have no idea. Maybe a critter got into it?
Hmm.
That
Oh.
seems right. So, what's our next step here? We need to do something to secure the compost
That's
bin.
perfect.
Well, if it is a critter, maybe we should try to trap it so it can be relocated to a part of the valley where it won't disturb the compost. Good idea. I can look into crafting a humane trap for our mystery critter. I should probably include some dream shards. A little magic should help the trap resize itself for whatever stumbles into it.
Ooh.
Good luck, Slots. Craft a critter trap. Make. Head back to the Vitalis mines and place the trap. There you go, Sally.
do
One
for you?
prime critter trap. Thank you. Now we just have to place it.
Ooh.
There. That should help us find our troublesome visitor. Do you have any ideas which kind of animal is after the compost? Gotta be a raccoon. Maybe a raven? I'd laugh if it was a turtle. So far from Dazzle Beach? That would be rather odd. Well,
That's
we won't catch anything
interesting.
by staying here. I'm going to work on refilling the bin. Could you help me fetch some worms? Sure, but why? Oh, worms love compost. They eat it, and that helps make soil quicker.
I wonder.
I'm sure you'll find it if you dig in the Glade of Trust. Cool, I'll start looking.
Was that a vision? Be careful out there.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go in that commercial break because the ad's starting soon. Be right back.
Alright, we're back. Dig out some worms in the Glade of Trust. Okay. This is the right place, right? Yep, Glade of Trust, okay. Dig. Need to be one of the places with the mud? Is that why? Okay. No. Okay. Has to be sparkly, special. Furniture. And just like that, we got all of them.
think I'd like to go ahead and get my food from the fridge so I can increase my levels up. Check out the chest that we got. Green gradient shades. Okay. Yellow and orange sunrise bracelet. Yellow pearl clasp heels. Okay. Poutine. Beignets. Apple pie. Sort our items by type. To be honest, I didn't think and we'd be getting an eco-friendly, like, well, eco-promotional message from a character from Nightmare Before Christmas. There we go. But here we are. Sally. There you are.
There's something we have to talk about.
Here you go. 3 worms.
I'm so glad you're here.
Slots. Is it okay? Did I bring you the right worm? Is it okay? Did I bring you the right worms?
Oh,
Yes, these will do nicely. I think they'll like their new home. It's filled with warm food. Happy for the worms. Phew, you had me worried there. Better them than me. I like my home free of worm food.
how wonderful.
So do I, but we can't tell them that.
Oh.
Why don't you meet me in the Vitalis mines? We can introduce the worms to their new home and see if our trap caught anything. Sure.
Mustn't stay in the sun, dear.
Hey there!
Mike? You're not a turtle. No kidding. And more importantly, your automat's broken. I'm stuck and I can't get out. Automat? Do you need some help? You're not a critter. Yeah, an automated food delivery machine. What do you call it? That's not what this is. Hold on a sec, let me get you out of there. Yeah, much better. Thanks, Slots. So, can you explain why you were nabbed trying to get into Sally's compost bin? Who said anything about compost? I'm here for the food.
Yes.
I was minding my own business when I picked up the delectable scent of some 5-star seasoning. You're eating the compost? Smells kind of like dirt to me. I should have known. You mean the seasoning? And yeah, why wouldn't I? It's clearly the best flavoring available in the valley, though I have no idea why it was completely unattended. It was just sitting there, so I thought I'd help myself, but then, well, I was trapped. Okay, I think I see the problem here. This is not a dispenser for seasoning. You feeling alright, Slots? There's clearly fabulous seasoning inside that container, and I am not supposed to eat it? Oof. Oh. Okay, maybe Sally should explain this to you.
You've been a terrific audience.
There's something we have to talk
I
about.
just love that low tide stench.
Oh, it's good to see you.
So, how do you feel about the compost project?
Oh, oh
I'm
dear.
very pleased. Now that we advised the question of who was eating it, of course. Now that we solved the question of who was eating it, of course. Still seems so gross. I should have known Mike was behind it. Hopefully you'll get enough for your garden soon.
Ooh.
As long as Mike sticks to our bargain, I should have some ready very soon. Thank you, Slots. I'm not sure I would have been able to get the compost bin going so quickly without your help, or figured out who was eating it.
Oh.
And now, I can finally start growing my Halloween garden. Soon, I'll have as much hexbane, witch hazel, and wormswort as I need. Ah, well, that's what I'm here for. Happy to help. I'm
Please,
so grateful.
go on.
And here, now that I have the soil for my plants to grow, you should have the compost bin. That's very nice of you. Thanks, Sally.
Oh.
Now, I'll just grab the seeds I brought from Halloween Town and plan out my garden.
I hope you know you're very special.
Oh, there it is. Hi, folks.
We have a
well,
lot.
that's it.
I
What
hope
can
you're
I
having
do
a
for you?
nice day.
Coming out. You were great. And
Hello,
well,
Slots. I'm hoping
tell
you
your
can help
friends
me.
and
I've
your
been
enemies.
searching for a new
And,
sewing
drive home
project.
safe.
Do you
Or
have
walk
any
home,
suggestions?
whatever. I gotta go.
Let's
Oh,
come
there
up
it is.
with some
Hi,
ideas
folks.
together.
Well, that's it.
I'm
That's
busy.
my
Let's
set.
talk
Thanks for
later.
coming out. You were great. And, well, tell your friends and your enemies. And, drive home safe. Or walk home, whatever. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming out.
What do you like
were
to sew,
great.
Sally?
And, well,
Oh, lots of
Tell your
things.
friends and your enemies.
Costumes for Jack,
And,
decorating,
drive home safe. Or
decorative
walk home, whatever. I gotta go. Bye.
bunting,
there it is.
and of
Hi,
course,
folks.
I have to
that's
sew
it.
myself
That's my
back
set.
together
Thanks
from
for
time
coming
to
out.
time.
You were
I'm
great.
gonna turn down the
And,
volume because
well, tell your friends
Mike is
and
not
your enemies.
wanting to stop.
And, drive home safe. Or walk home, whatever. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming out.
Costumes for Jack, decorative
you were great.
and of course I
And,
have
well,
sew myself.
tell your friends and your enemies.
You're so multi-talented.
And, drive
Does
home
it
safe.
hurt?
Or walk
That's a
home,
little
whatever.
uncanny.
I gotta go. Bye.
Oh no,
there it is.
but it
Hi.
can get tricky
Oh,
when
listen.
my
Listen,
arms are
thanks for
involved.
coming out.
Do you
You
have
were
any
great.
ideas for
And,
a project I
well,
should start?
tell your friends.
I think we should
Your enemies.
talk to Minnie and Daisy.
And, drive home
They
safe.
have their own
Walk
fashion
home,
line.
whatever.
They
I
design
gotta
lots
go.
of their own
Bye. Oh,
clothes.
there it is.
They're
All right,
always
folks.
sewing
Well,
something.
that's it. That's
That's
my set. Thanks
perfect.
for
They
coming
do?
out. You were great.
Yeah, I bet
And,
they'd have
well,
lots of
tell your friends.
thoughts as a new
Your
project for
enemies.
you.
And, drive
I'll
home
go
safe.
ask them if they have any ideas right now.
I gotta go.
Thank you,
Bye.
Slots.
Oh, there it is.
I'll fetch my sewing
The
list.
sun here is cheerful, not ominous at all.
Ask Daisy about collaborating on a sewing project with Sally.
Well, look who it is.
Hey Daisy, do you have any sewing project ideas? Need any sewing help? How's your fashion line coming?
Oh, Dots and Daisies is doing fabulously. We're just about to start a big new project. But enough about me. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Sally's looking for a new sewing project. I thought you and Minnie might have some ideas for her.
Actually, I have an even better thought. Why don't you and Sally join Minnie and me on our next project? We're thinking home decor. You know, pillows, curtains, the whole works.
I'm sure Minnie will agree that you.
I'm sure that Minnie will agree that you and Sally would be the perfect collaborators.
What do we need to get started? Sally will be so happy. Do you actually throw pillows? What?
What?
I'll give you a list of supplies. Would you mind collecting them for us?
Yeah.
In the meantime, I need to grab my design sketches. Then we'll meet at Minnie's place.
I just love what you've done with the place.
And the other materials.
Dear Slots, the compost bin is doing very well, and my witch hazel is about to bloom. Mike has been true to his word and is only taking a cup here and there from the bin, which leaves me plenty for my garden. Thank you again for your help. Wishing you the best, Sally.
Alright. Second floor. Gold ingots, purple impatiens, fabric, and red bell flower.
Sally, I've got good news. And so many sewing supplies. Did Daisy have any ideas for us? Yep. She suggested we all collaborate on something. Let's meet them at Minnie's. We're designing home decor. What gave it away? I've never done that before, but I'm happy to try. Thank you for collecting these. Should we take them to Daisy and Minnie? Go inside Minnie's house.
The valley is becoming such a special place.
Okay. So the optional one is to talk to Minnie and talk to Daisy. So let's do the optionals first.
Oh, hello!
Hey Minnie, what do you think of Sally's ideas? They're so wonderfully chilling. Even if we don't collaborate on a collection right now, I think we should work together on a Halloween project soon. That's a great idea. I love it. Dots and daisies and spiders. I'll add it to my design bulletin board right now.
Goodbye! Remember, I love you!
Just who I wanted to see.
Slots, thanks again for helping with the materials, but I'm not sure it's the best time for Sally to collaborate with Minnie and me. Well, find something different for Sally. Maybe something in the future. Because it's your first home collection? Exactly. The first one really has to have our established style, but I'd love to collaborate with her in the future. Anyway, I'll give the materials back to Sally. I just know the two of you will come up with something fun for them.
I've got to get the scoop on these villains. I know a story when I see one.
Good to see you.
Slots, I'm not sure that what Daisy and Minnie have planned right now is quite right for me. They're very talented, and I admire them both, but I should find someone else to sew with for now. This place is so magical. I'd love to learn from someone who understands the magic here. Fairy Godmother? How about Jack? I don't know. Roland? Do you think she would? She gave me a recipe the other day for iced pumpkin juice. That was delicious. And she and I have been visiting so much. I can't believe I didn't think of her before. I'm sure we could find a way to combine our styles if we made a quilt.
That's perfect.
And perhaps we could even get a third person to join us. Would you like to quilt with us, Slots? I thought you never asked. Are you sure you want my help? Let's start now.
How wonderful.
Certainly. With you and the Fairy Godmother, I'm sure we can make something quite interesting. Could you talk to her? Please ask her about making a quilt. While you do that, I'm going to borrow a few things from Minnie and Daisy.
I wonder if
love
the village
done with haunted places.
talk to the fairy godmother.
Hello, child.
Hello, fairy godmother. Stella and I were hoping you might like to help with us with a sewing project. It would mean a lot to her. You have the magic touch. Her ideas were a little too different for Daisy and Minnie's current project.
Oh,
Different and wonderful, I imagine, just like Sally. Well, Slots, I would love to assist. She mentioned the idea of a quilt.
oh.
What a splendid project. But what sort of a quilt? Is there a pattern or a color theme?
Maybe Dreamlight Valley inspired? Can we magically find an idea? She said a quilt of dried cobwebs for to Daisy?
Ah,
Let me think. Magic. Dreamlight magic. I know. A patchwork piece to bring back fond valley memories. But for a quilt, well, we'll need cloth, scraps of course.
Where would we get scrap materials? We could ask Goofy. I could cut up some clothes.
Not to worry, Slots. My magic will handle the fabric pot. If you bring my memories of your special moments in the valley, I'll turn them into scraps of fabric that Sally and I can sew together.
Oh, like an ancient crystal from the mystical cave? Or that feather of Donald's I found in the Forest of Valor? And I had such a good time making some fruit salad with Mickey.
Precisely. Items full of wonderful memories.
Guess I'll start treasure hunting.
Our quilting has begun. We're off to have such
I'll
fun.
see you soon, dear.
Collect and create memorabilia from your valley adventures. Fish an ancient crystal from the mystical cave. Crystal, find a feather in the Forest of Valor. Find a snowman's nose in a convergence region in the Frosted Heights. Find a storybook in the Forgotten Lands. There's some sort of voice coming from within the portal. Up. Speak the right word or leave. The pumpkin, potato, cucumber. Look away. Speak the next word, and be sure it's the right one. Back away. Alright. I don't need to get caught up with that while I'm doing this. Find a storybook in the Forgotten Lands. Cook to create memorabilia from your valley ventures. Fruit salad I made with Mickey. Root beer I think I made with Scrooge.
I do hope I can grow witch hazel and wormswort here.
Aren't you adorable?
Well, what do you know?
Hi there, pal.
So
Goodbye.
second floor. Sort by type.
here.
You do know you're rather heroic, don't you?
Let me look on the wiki for the what I need to get for the group here. Ginger. Ginger is Droughtonlands. Give me a moment. Root beer. Go inside the fairy godmother's house. Okay. Bit of a distance, but I did learn again that I can do this. There we are. Bring everything to Sally. Now, if you two were not combined into the same body right here, for whatever reason, thank you.
Oh, it's good to see you.
What interesting items. I'm sure they'll make wonderful fabric for the quilt.
Mhm.
I already have an idea for how we'll piece them together. I can't wait to see 8 finished. What's next? Anything else I can do?
Oh,
The fairy godmother and I were talking, and we thought it might be nice to share the quilt and all its memories with the village. The valley. Maybe we could make it an event with food and guests. What kind of food? I love the idea. Any excuse for a get together? It's so wonderful that you and Jack get along so well. Well, you saw So, while you sew, I'll look into some food for the party. I'll ask some villagers if they have any dishes and dishes linked to good memories. Oh, Slots, I think this will be a wonderful occasion.
Never
Please
forget
come back soon.
kindness can defeat anything.
Alright. Mickey Mouse, Forgotten, Kristoff, Donald. Almost. 1, 2, 3, and I'll focus on the 3 first.
Hi.
Hey Kristoff, do you have any good valley cooking memories to share? I'm working on a project with Sally and the Fairy Godmother. Huh. Well, how about the time you pulled Donald out of the dark portal and made some carrot soup? That's a good one. But I guess I was looking for a food memory. I'll use carrots for inspiration though. Thanks for sharing, Kristoff. Hey.
I
Anytime.
wonder where they harvest their eyes.
Let me guess. You wanted food memory from me for your party with Sally and the Fairy Godmother. Yeah. Care to share? I guess one of my good food memories of you cooking, Bob Louise, after the awful one we cooked for Goofy, there was nothing as delicious as the fresh kind. Thanks, I'll add that to my list. Thanks for including me, Slots. Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse.
Hi.
Hey Mickey. Sally, the Fairy Godmother, and I are putting together a party to show everyone our new sewing project. I'm in charge of food. Do you have a favorite food memory here in the valley? Gosh, I have lots. But one of my favorites was when you helped bring Minnie back from the here and there. We had a picnic to celebrate with fish sandwiches. That was the best sandwich and the best picnic I can remember.
Thanks, pal.
Donald Duck. One guess who? Hi, Donald. Do you have any Valley food memories to share? I'm putting together a spread for a theme party with Sally and the Fairy Godmother.
Oh, I know. Remember that time Kristoff got stuck in the dark portal? And I was there to help him out, but I didn't need help at all? And the two of us went fishing?
And you were stuck in the portal too? Yep, it's ringing a bell.
Do you remember? I made a fantastic fish salad. With that fish we caught. It was delicious.
Okay. Thanks for sharing, Donald. Carrot cake. Baba Louise.
Fish sandwich. Fish salad. That'll need to look. Any fish, lemon, and lettuce. Peaceful meadow.
Hey there!
Bye. Which one of these?
Gorm! Look at all the great stuff I
Seed. Harvest. That seed. Dig. Select seed.
Check. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
Harvest. Select seed. Plant. Select seed. Plant. Alright, we'll take a commercial break here, and we'll be right back. Be back afterwards. Alright. It's harvest. It's harvest time. Harvest. Harvest.
Time to warm up. Sea salt sea smells by the
Let's go make that fish salad.
sea salt sea smells by the seashore.
I think it said any fish. 270 of those, so let's go ahead and throw that one in. Lemon and lettuce. Lemon. And lettuce. There we go. Fish salad. Bring the memorabilia to Sally. One memory themed party menu, ta-da!
Oh, everything looks scrumptious. And you're just in time. We finished the quilt a few minutes ago. Would you set this all up somewhere in the valley?
That's perfect.
Then everyone can see our beautiful quilt and celebrate all the good memories we've shared.
I don't want to do it in the valley, considering that Fairy Godmother helped so much and her house is not in the valley anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess that this will not work unless it is in the valley. So we'll put it where her fancy house used to go. Save. Yes. There we go.
Never forget
What an
kindness
amazing
can
day.
defeat anything.
I was just
You
thinking
put together
about
a wonderful party, Slots. Thank you. And I think everyone liked the quilt too. What did you think of it?
I love the design. It brought back so many memories. It certainly had patches. It certainly, honestly, yeah.
Each one is a memory you made here. Slots,
That's
we talked about it, and we want you to have the quilt. It's part of your story.
Thank you, Sally. I'm truly honored. It's gonna be so cozy.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
Aha.
It's our honor. Now, I need to go talk to the fairy godmother about our next project, a pumpkin-themed quilt for Jack. You know, I never had a mother or a grandmother. Somehow, finding her has made me feel so happy and whole.
That's the power of chosen family. Sally, I'm going to cry.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for bringing us together, Slots. It's all been wonderful.
That was so
My friends, the trolls, would love.
spectacular.
Next
We
quest.
have a lot to talk about.
Can I help you with something?
Can I help you with something?
Hey Sally, how are you doing?
Oh,
Quite well, actually. I made a new friend. I'm trying to do something
Uh-huh.
nice for her. Do you think you could help me with an errand?
Sure, always happy to help a friendship. I'll try to come back when I have time. Who's your new friend?
Ursula. We started talking about plants and potions and discovered that we have a lot in common.
How nice. You should be careful around Ursula. You sure she's not using you?
She was so complimentary about the herbs I grew here.
Huh. Yeah. I guess you two have a similar interest. So, what are you trying to help her out with?
That's perfect.
We're doing a potion project. I said I would help gather some ingredients while she worked on the more finicky parts of the potion brewing. But there's one plant that I'm having trouble finding more than one of. An arcane sprout. I was about to go see Ursula to ask for more information on where to find it. Would you like to come?
Sure, I'll tag along. Might also be good to make sure she's dealing with you honestly.
I'd
You
like
are
to
a
talk
sight for
again
sore
soon.
eyes.
Hey Ursula, can we have a little chat?
Why, angelfish, of course. And what would you like to discuss? Oh, hello, Sally dear. Hello, Ursula.
I'm trying to help Sally out with gathering the ingredients for the potion you two are working on.
Well, aren't you the helpful little guppy? I was having a hard time finding more of that arcane sprout you need. I was having a hard time finding more of that arcane sprout you need. Do you know in which biome we can find it? Certainly. That's one typically found in the Forgotten Lands. Now, if that's all, I have some important work to attend.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to discuss. It's so nice that you're making friends with Sally. What are you going to use the potion for? You better not be plotting anything here.
Oh, I adore her. She's such a doll.
I mean, yeah, literally.
So sweet, kind, sweet, gullible.
Gullible?
What? No. Did I say that? I meant flexible. She can change potion strategies in the blink of an eye. She's really quite talented.
That's
nice of you to say, Ursula. I think we'll get back to hunting for those plants now. Slots, if you find the sprout before me, could you bring it to my house? I need to use Jack's cauldron for some preparation.
sure.
Ta, you two, my two angel fish.
True love.
I've never been somewhere so
Power is the
magical.
only key to real happiness.
Dear Slots, the quilt makes me think of myself a little. How I'm also a patchwork but I know that I'm much more than the sum of my patches. I hope you enjoy the quilt. Thank you, Sally. Five. Head inside Sally and Jack's house.
I'm so glad you're here.
Okay, all your ingredients have been gathered. Thank you, Slots. That's very helpful. What's the next step? Are you going to help Ursula brew up the potion? What do you think it's for? Ursula said it was for a hair tonic. But we can always go talk to her about... Wait, what's that? Sally, are you alright? Maybe I tracked some mud inside, but is it that big of a deal? Hey, it's your house. I didn't decorate here. I think so. I just had the most terrible vision.
Be careful out there.
Thanks for sharing your vision with me, Sally. I've had other visions before. Premonitions, but I'm never totally sure what they mean. To me, Ursula seemed to be in the middle of an evil victory laugh. Ursula's my friend, so I want to believe the best of her, but there's something so sinister in the way she looked in the vision. I hope it's just a misunderstanding. I really am not sure. Oh, she's totally up to something. So do I. Tell you what, let's go visit the area we saw in your premonition. Maybe we'll get a clue whether or not this is something we should be worried about. It looked to me like Ursula was in some kind of cave. Let's go try to find it.
That was a lovely talk.
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa was.
My, the valley is looking splendid.
Usually whenever we have the caves pop up and it has to do with Ursula, it's this one.
Jack and I went to the Dazzle Beach, walking along the sand looking out at the dark sea. It was very romantic.
I hope you hurry
Search
back.
for a clue. Do you see a clue? Spent today foraging for all I need to make the Transfiguration stones. If you found a clue, give it to Sally. Well, no sign of Ursula or her in the works potion, but I did find this. A picture of Mickey? Do you have any guesses why Ursula might have had a picture like this? Like that? Well, one, but it's too horrible to consider. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to confront this. Maybe it's all a misunderstanding? What if Ursula is planning a nice gift for Mickey? Yes, you're right. Ursula and I were talking before, and she mentioned
that pictures can often contain magic. Magic linked to whoever's in the picture. Oh, well, that does not sound good. I wonder if anyone else is involved in this, or if it's just Mickey.
Huh?
Slots, I see something.
That was a lovely talk.
Sally's premonition.
Oh, I'm so glad you're
Oh
here.
no, Mickey and Mr. McDuck. They both look so... happy? Sleepy? In a trance? Yes.
Please, go on.
Oh, I'm so worried about them. What if this is all my fault?
Huh?
I just wanted to make friends with everyone here, but now I'm responsible for them getting hurt. Whoa, slow down there, Sally. You had a premonition, right? So none of this has actually happened yet.
Oh.
Yes, I suppose that's true. So let's try to head this off before it happens. How does that sound? Well, I've never been able to avoid the events of a vision, but we have to try. Great. Why don't I go warn Mickey and Mr. McDuck? Don't give up hope yet.
Ooh.
Alright, I'll try.
Oh, my arm is coming loose again.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
How about a wee bit of conversation?
Hi, Slots. What can I do for you today? I'm here on a serious mission, I'm afraid. You need to be careful about Ursula. Ursula, eh? What's she up to now? Trying to steal furniture from my shop? No, rather, I don't think so. If I say yes, will you take me seriously? Worse than that.
Ah.
Well, if she's stealing from me is she stealing from somewhere else? Again, I'm not sure, but... Ugh. Spit it out, Salts. Sally had a vision. We're still figuring out the specifics, but you're in danger. Vision? Not sure I set much stock in that fortune-telling stuff, though. I have seen some mighty incredible things on my adventures. They're all true. I know it's hard to believe. Nobody ever believes her. Maybe not. Nah, I'm not saying that Ursula has never done anything shady. But give your Uncle Scrooge some credit. I know how to handle myself. Nah, if you'll excuse me, I've got some business to attend to.
Ah, the sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
Let's go talk to Mickey.
Hey, Slots, how are you?
Well, I'm actually coming to talk to you about something rather serious.
Uh-oh. What's the matter?
Well, have you been in contact with Ursula at all recently?
Actually, I have. It was kind of odd. She said she was getting a present ready for me.
It's a trap. It's a trap. I'd stay away from her for the time being. Do you know anything about this present?
Well, no. Presents are supposed to be a surprise.
I'm going to level with you, Mickey. Sally has been having visions, and we think that Ursula is up to something.
Visions? Like dreams?
Sort of.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean whatever Sally
Saw is certain to come true, right? Seriously, Mickey, we're trying to warn you about something dire.
Thanks, pal. It sure is nice of you and Sally to worry about me. But until we know something for sure, I don't want to assume anything bad.
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this place.
Talk to Sally about your attempts to warn Scrooge and Mickey.
Oh, what can I do
Slots,
for you?
are Mickey and Mr. McDuck all right? They're okay for now, but they didn't want to heed our warnings.
Oh.
Oh no. Why would anyone ever believe my visions? You're like Cassandra.
Huh?
Who? A legendary seer I heard about in the Elysian Fields. Picked up a book about it. Something. Anyway, she was a seer. Nobody believed her premonitions either. But you've got me in your corner, and we'll figure this out. Why don't we go confront Ursula? Now we know that she's up to something, and maybe we can shut it down before Mickey and Uncle Scrooge get affected by whatever she's planning.
Oh,
Yes, let's go back to the cursed cave.
I hope you hurry back.
Poor unfortunate soul.
There's a lot about this valley.
Wonder where they harvest their ice.
Well, well. Look who's decided to show up for my grand finale. Ursula, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm finally taking my rightful place as co-ruler. I can't let you hurt Mickey and Scrooge. It's just... He just let me start calling him... He just let... I can't let you hurt Mickey and Scrooge. He just let me start calling him Uncle. Huh? Hurt? Who said anything about hurting them? Then what are you doing? You're definitely not helping them. How could you do this to Suttonley? Oh, just a little potion to put them completely under my control, ensuring that my rule will be respected. With 2 pillows of the community in my pocket, I'm guaranteed to have the influence I deserve here. When I join you in ruling Dreamlight Valley, we'll need everyone to be good little guppies, or else I may have to repopulate my garden. And it's all thanks to Sally. I wouldn't have been able to do it without her precious little plants. I won't let you pull this off, Ursula. Sally and I will find a way to stop you.
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
This isn't good, Sally. We need to do something. I feel terrible. This is all my fault. No way. You're not the first to be tricked by a villain. Let's focus on fixing the situation. This is all Ursula's doing, not yours. I suppose it doesn't matter. What matters is that we make it right. Exactly. But how do we reverse the effects of the potion? I don't know potion lore the way Ursula does. But Ursula did mention that your Halloween plants were central to her brew.
How wonderful!
Oh, is that the case? I think I have an idea. Here, take this. I'll try to distract Ursula. When you have a chance, put this into her cauldron. You got it. Talk to the people involved. Mickey Mouse, Scrooge, and Ursula.
Oh, hey there.
Gosh, that was close. I gotta thank you and Sally for saving us.
Happy to help. Are you alright? Are you going to believe Sally next time?
Yeah, I'm fine now, but we'd have been in big trouble if you two hadn't been here.
Well, I'm happy that you're alright, Mickey. Talk to you later, okay?
Sure, and actually, could you and Sally come by my house later?
No problem.
See you real soon.
Good day, dear.
Slots, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. It was Ursula. You almost fell under the effects of her potion. What? That villain? She'll be in... She'll be hearing from me. You can count on lots. As for you, thank you, Slots, for the kind rescue. Thanks, Sally. I'll always be here to help. It was a group effort, to be honest. Well, I'm grateful to you both. So next time Sally has a vision, are you going to give her the benefit of the doubt? Most certainly. Now, tell me, has Sally ever had visions about the stock number? About the stock market? That you may need to discuss with her later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Angelfish, we need to talk.
So, do you have anything to say for yourself? Why, Angelfish, this is all just an unfortunate misunderstanding. Don't you Angelfish me. Oh, do tell. I don't believe that for an instant. I was merely trying to help Mickey and Scrooge. There's a sickness going around, and my potion would have healed them. That is a complete lie?
Oh.
Well, it was worth a shot. This is low, even for you, Ursula. Sally really thought that she could be friends with you, and you just threw that away for a shot at a scheme. When's this last scheme someone actually wanted to be... When's the last time someone actually wanted to be real friends with you? Hi. It was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. If it helps, I was never going to overthrow you. I just wanted more influence in the valley. You shouldn't have said so. But you picked schemes over friendship, and now you have neither. You're going to have to live with the consequences of that choice.
Oh.
Yes, that much is clear.
True love? Ha! Power
The sun here is cheerful, not ominous.
Let's go to Mickey's, Sally.
money.
Oh, there's something we have to talk about.
Give me one moment. All right.
Mark me words, a villain and their riches are
Well, I
parted.
think we can close the book on that issue with Ursula.
I suppose. Are you still sad about Ursula betraying you? Cheer up. You saved Mickey and Uncle Scrooge. I know this whole affair was kind of intense. I just feel like I should have known better. Ursula took advantage of your good nature. That's what villains do. You're right. But I still think everyone deserves a second chance. Thank you, Slots, for reminding me that I do have friends here who enjoy my company. You helped me reconnect with Jack, sort out the compost bin issues with Mike. Now we even garden together. And you helped me create a quilting circle with the fairy godmother. I thank you, Slots. Without you, I'd still be stuck in the holiday travel path and missing Jack terribly. You're a part of the valley. That means I've got your back. No question. Well, thank you. I only hope I can find a way to repay you in the future. But I hope this will do for now. And level 10 is the Sally dress. And accessories. Thank you, Sally. But you didn't have to do this. Just pass it along. Happiness shared is happiness doubled. Oh, I never thought of it like that. I'll definitely do so.
I hope you know you're very...
All. Sort items, newest. So this is the Sally dress. Minus the socks, I imagine. All right. But I think I will wear these for the rest of the day.
I wonder if these cheerful villagers dress as witches or vampires for Halloween.
And we'll move on to the Flynn mission. Back onto the Flynn mission for the last... We do in about 15 more minutes. We consider those last 5 as time to find a raid target. As unfortunately I can't go that long because of issues with uploading to Twitch. If it's over 4 hours, I always get a little bit of a bug. So Alright. Talk to the lore keeper. Before we do that, let's move that lettuce over into our inventory.
Oh, what a wonderful day.
Along with this plant.
Dear Slots, I was so worried about Mr. McDuck and Mickey, but knowing that they're all right because I helped, it makes me feel like I can truly contribute here. Thank you for helping me see that. Your friend, Sally.
Transfer that. All the rest of these items. And then go talk with the lore keeper.
Howdy!
So,
Whoa!
there we go. Collect.
Haven't seen this many happy faces since.
So many possibilities.
Slots, I sense that you You've turned a new page in your journey to stop the never after. What have you discovered? I found some mysterious waterfalls shaped like a teapot in Ever After. They're so cool. They're awfully curious. That place is super strange. I'm gonna say this, but again, since there's no characters in from Wonderland yet, I'm gonna say this as in story-wise, this is just pure coincidence that I'm saying like the same thing. Ah, yes, such a mysterious sight, like something right out of a bedtime story. I'd like to get closer and investigate them, but something is blocking the way. Giant teacups shattered everywhere. Those are a remnant of Maleficent and Hades' feud. They quarreled in the sky over Ever After, and rubble was strewn about. Aurora faced the same problem once long ago. It seems your story is becoming even more intertwined with hers. Where could Aurora be? I'm afraid I haven't the faintest idea. The ending of her story is still unwritten. But perhaps you could follow in her footsteps to solve your challenge. With a little help from the good fairies, Aurora discovered the secret to clearing away the rubble. Perhaps her mates are hidden somewhere. This part of Aurora's story is lost to me, I'm afraid. I knew it once, but it's become scattered, like so many of my precious stories. So if I caught some snippets in Ever After, maybe I could bring that story back to your pages. Yes. Seek out the snippets and restore Aurora's tale. It's the only way to learn how she faced this problem. Alright.
I'm just living the dream.
So we'll work on this puzzle next time. I know I said I'd be a little bit longer, go a little bit longer, but again, I don't want to risk the upload. So go ahead and go back to my closer to what I'm wearing. Shoes. Yep, my steamboat sneakers. And we'll go into my house. Alright. Settings, save, quit. There we go. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all on tomorrow with the next Wizard of Oz book. And we'll see how far we get into that one. Throughout the rest of December. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and find someone to raid off to. Everyone. Testing. Okay. All right, everyone. We're going to go and raid off to Ari. Please give Ariel some love and support. And I'll see you all on tomorrow with some of the more of that Wizard of Oz literature. And once more, before we raid off, Merry Christmas and later.